Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a trip back in time to an era of chrome, fins, and pure, unadulterated American optimism. We are going to dive deep into one of the most stunning cars of the early 60s, the 1962 Oldsmobile Starfire convertible. Picture this. It's 1962. The space race is in full swing, rock and roll is on the radio, and the American dream is cruising down the highway. And what better car to embody that spirit than the Starfire? This wasn't just a car, it was a statement. Oldsmobile positioned the Starfire at the very top of its lineup, a personal luxury car designed to compete with the likes of the Ford Thunderbird, and competed it. First, let's just admire this design. The 1962 model year saw a redesign for the full-size Oldsmobiles, and the Starfire got the best of it. It's long, it's low, and it's wide. Look at this distinctive anodized aluminum side trim that sweeps from the front fender all the way to the rear. It's a signature look, bold and elegant, breaking up the massive sheet metal and giving the car a sense of motion, even when it is standing still. The front end is pure 60s cool. You've got the quad headlights set in a wide, intricate grille. It's not just a functional piece, it's a piece of jewelry for the car. Moving to the back, you can see the subtle hint of tail fins, a carryover from the flamboyant 50s, but now more refined, more sophisticated, and the rear taillights are beautifully integrated, giving it a clean, finished look. But the real magic happens when you drop the top. As a convertible, the 62 Starfire is simply breathtaking. The lines flow beautifully from the long hood, over the low-slung windshield, and across the expansive rear deck. It's a car that begs to be driven on a sunny day, with the wind in your hair and the open road ahead. Now, let's step inside, because the interior is just as special as the exterior. Oldsmobile didn't skimp on luxury here. The first thing you notice are the two beautiful, leather-trimmed bucket seats up front. This was a big deal at the time, moving away from the traditional bench seat and emphasizing the personal in personal luxury car. Between them sits a full-length center console, another premium feature. It houses the shifter for the automatic transmission, a storage compartment, and even features a tachometer clear signal of the car's performance intentions. The dashboard is a masterpiece of design. It's wide and sweeping, with a padded top for safety and style. The gauges are housed in these cool, round pods, easy to read and very dry. You have the speedometer, the fuel gauge, and all the warning lights, plus that nifty console-mounted tach. You also get power windows, a power driver's seat, and a deluxe steering wheel. Everything you touch feels substantial and high. This was a car that made its driver feel important. But the Starfire wasn't just about looks and luxury. Underneath that long, beautiful hood lies the heart of the beast. Oldsmobile's 394 cubic inch Skyrocket V8 engine. In the Starfire, this engine was tuned to produce a whopping 345 horsepower. That was a serious number for 1962. It featured a high compression ratio and a Rochester 4-barrel carburetor. All this power was sent to the rear wheels through a smooth and reliable 3-speed hydromatic automatic transmission. So, what does that mean on the road? It means this big, beautiful convertible could really move. It had effortless power for cruising on the highway and more than enough punch to surprise a few people at a stoplight. It wasn't a lightweight sports car, but for a full-sized luxury machine, its performance was impressive. The ride was everything you'd expect from a premium American car of this era. Smooth, comfortable, and quiet. It was designed to eat up miles on the new interstate highway system, isolating you from the bumps and noise of the road. The power steering made maneuvering this land yacht surprisingly easy, and the power brakes brought it to a stop with confidence. The 62 Starfire was a symbol of success. It was one of the most expensive Oldsmobiles you could buy, with a price tag that put it in a very exclusive category. As a result, they didn't make a ton of them. Only 7,149 convertibles were produced for the 1962 model year. That rarity is part of what makes them so desirable to collectors today. Owning one of these now is like owning a piece of history. It represents a specific moment in American automotive design, a transition period between the wild fins of the 50s and the muscle car era that was just around the corner. The Starfire blended performance and luxury in a way that few other cars did. It was sporty but elegant, powerful but comfortable. When you see one in person, especially a beautifully restored example like this. You can't help but be impressed. The quality of the materials, the attention to detail, and the sheer presence of the car are undeniable. The sound of that big V8 rumbling to life is pure automotive music. It's a car that turns heads everywhere it goes, drawing smiles and appreciative nods from people of all ages. The 1962 Starfire convertible wasn't just another model. It was Oldsmobile's flagship, a rolling showcase of the best they had to offer. It perfectly captured the confident, forward-looking spirit of its time. It is a reminder of an era when cars were more than just transportation. They were expressions of freedom, style, and ambition. A true star in the automotive galaxy. So, what do you guys think of the 1962 Oldsmobile Starfire convertible? Is it the ultimate 60s cruiser? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I love reading what you have to say. Thanks so much for joining me today on this journey back in time. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next automotive adventure. We'll see you in the next one.